And marking 20 years since the day that changed our country forever. 2,977 people were killed on September 11, 2001. They were just going through their normal morning routine when terror struck. None of the students at Burlington High School were even born when that happened. New at 10, Taylor Lumpkin shows us how the district is making sure this next generation understands the importance of that day.
As we near the 20th anniversary of September 11th, Burlington High School took a moment to honor and remember the lives lost that day and stressed why it's so important that we never forget. Just before Burlington was set to take on West Tosha Central in football. A moment of silence to remember a somber day 20 years ago.
It's one of the most tragic things I've heard of.
High school senior Drew Stutzman wasn't even born when the worst terrorist attack in U.S. history took place. In fact, estimates show a quarter of the population wasn't alive when the plane struck the World Trade Center towers.
So I was born August 30th, 2003, so 2 years after the attack. Knowing that it was only 2 years before me was scary. And
Saturday marks 20 years since that fateful day. These students only know what they've been told or taught.
The first time we actually had an in-depth lesson about it was in 7th grade. I know my mom was student teaching in South Milwaukee when it happened, and they were like watching it on like their 12-inch screens at the school.
Those who are alive have images forever seared into their memory.
These attacks changed our nation.
History will repeat itself if you forget, and we don't want to forget.
Burlington Fire Chief Alan Babe thinks it's important to share memories and reflections of what happened that day.
It's something that never leaves your mind, right? And those are our brothers and sisters in our eyes. That's family.
And students say it's a lesson they'll never forget.
I think it's really important that we just like recognize the people that risked their lives and gave up their lives to help other people.
In Burlington, Taylor Lumpkin, TMJ4 News.